Hello and welcome back to Evospace. Alright, so in between episodes I've been making some steel. Let's grab this stuff out of here. We got 5 here. I've turned 11 into plates already. I have also gone through and started figuring out exactly what I need to get all this junk for this. So for aluminum ingot, let's go through this. So we can do it with the aluminum carbide ingots. So how do we make those? We take aluminum oxide dust, which we have. We're making that now. Some carbon dust, which we don't currently have, and you put it in the steel alloy smelter. So we need to figure out how to get the carbon dust. All right, carbon dust, easy enough. We take some ash, we put it in the steel electrolyzer, and it becomes carbon dust. So we'll need a steel electrolyzer and a source of power, so a steel generator in order to, get that going. Okay, again, still easy enough. So we need the steel electrolyzer. How do we make that? Well, it'll take some copper cables, a coal block, and some steel casing. Sounds easy enough, but coal block? How do I make that? Oh, look, I have to make a steel press and use some coal dust in order to make a coal block. So this is where we are. We need to make a steel press. That is our next step. So, where is that on this big old list? Here it is. All right, let's make one. Boop. We have the stuff for it. And there we go. All right, steel press. Now, what kind of... I think this takes mechanical power. We had one of these last time. Let's see. All right, so let's rotate you around. Yeah, you take mechanical power. Can I... Let's bring you back one more. Put you there. All right, so we're going to need another one of them steam engines. Let's just make a copper one. I should grab some more copper. Boop, some copper. All right. Where'd it go? There it is. Copper steam engine. And as soon as that's done, and then we'll need a couple of pipes. I'll probably go ahead and I'm going to throw a few of the copper ingots in there just to get that going. All right, so we've got ourselves a steam engine. Let's make sure we get that on the right way. Rotate you around. There we go, that direction. So we have a copper valve. Let's rotate you around that way. Boop. And then we just need one pipe. So that should be plenty done right there. We make ourselves a single pipe. Boop. And we pop that into place. And there we go. All right, so we've got the steel press. We need 4 dust to make 1 block. Fortunately, we got plenty of that. Now we're gonna need... Is this out of something? No. Why did that stop running then? Why are you not running? You have water, you... Oh! Ash. There we go. It was full on ash. Alright, so we're gonna open that up. Oh, you stopped as well. Go that way. Ah, right, I was making seeds. You can make seeds in that thing for, cheaper than doing it by hand. Alright, so this guy... Nope, should be going. Let's stick our 4 coal dust in there. And that... Actually, that's probably plenty. Let's shut that off. Here we go. It is in the process of crafting the coal block. Alright, so we need then the electrolyzer is what we were needing the coal block for. So let's see. You take one of those, and 2 cables, huh? Cables. How do I make those cables? From wire? Wire comes from stick, comes from that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make 1, and we will make a 2 as soon as that's done. Boop. There we go. And then we have our coal block. And that should provide us with all the things we need to make our electrolyzer. Okay, we have an electrolyzer. It's going to need power, so we're going to also need to make a generator. Oh, we need 20 of those, huh? 20 of these. of which I do not have enough copper on me. That's fine. I can grab a little bit more. Not there. Here. Alright, so I need 20, huh? And I have... 6 is enough for 12, so let's see. 20. There we are. That will be enough, so I just shift right, or shift left click. Let that start. You are still going. There we go. You finally stopped. Okay. So we've got ourselves an electrolyzer. Let's take a look at it so we can figure out what's going on here. All right, so we got... All right, so I got fluid in. I got item out, fluid out, item in. I got electric on the top. Is there anything on the bottom? Let's put you up high. You also have electric on the bottom. All right. So that's a thing. Let's see how we doing here on this. You. I need one of you. So we need one of these. Do I have the stuff for it? Yes. I need 4 of those, which I have just enough stuff for, and 2 of them. I see. Ah, I'm a little bit short. All right, so let's do 4 of them. And then I need 2 more steel. Do I have... I have 2 more steel. There we go. That'll be enough. Let's make that steel generator, shall we? Bam. All right, steel generator. Now we need to figure this guy out. We had one of these last time, too. It takes mechanical energy in and turns it into electrical energy. I'm going to put it over here, maybe. Where would I like this to come out? Can I... I kind of want to put it over here, but I'm not sure about getting steam and a steam engine into it. I need a steam engine. How much does that take? You actually take a few plates. Let's make a few plates. We are starting to run a little low on copper, so let's make like 8 plates. Bam. Actually, I think I have a couple of plates. Let's grab that. Well, do I need you? I have enough for you. Alright, so I just need like 2 more copper. Boop. Boop. There we go. Steam engine. I'm gonna need a couple of pipes here. Alright. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're definitely making progress faster than we did last episode. Alright. Here we go. You... Yeah, that direction. And then we got a couple of pipes here. So what am I going to do about this? I could just hook it straight in here. I'd rather not do that, though. I got this guy there. I got one on the back. I could try and go underneath. Actually, let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. I can't go underneath because I've got my thing there. All right. Let's put that back. So, I could try to go higher. Or I could just go ahead and hook it into one of these. I suppose... Actually, let's try this. Let's do this a little bit different. Let's pick you up and you up. Pick you up and you up. We're going to go ahead. We're going to say... Alright. Let's put you there. We will put this guy... Oh, come on. Rotate so that you're facing that. There we go. Up. Good. We will put a pipe in there. That'll run both of them, and you need to shut off. Now, still, what do we do about that? I kind of want that on a separate thing from these. So let's go... Let's do this. Grab that one. We will say, you get to come over here. And then you get to be like that. I'm going to shut you off for the moment. I need a couple more copper plates, which I should have here. Excellent. All right, how many more of these do I need? Let's see, that'll be... You are 1, 2, 3, so I need 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing that. That's that. Okay. Just kind of keeping an eye on what I'm doing here. All right, so you there, you there, you there. All right, so we got some electricity. I would really like a battery. Do I have the stuff to make a battery? Kind of. The question really becomes, how much more steel am I going to need? All right, let's grab those. We'll put those in here. Hopefully more steel is, you know, getting processed at a decent rate. I got a few more. Let's grab those. All right, let's get a battery. Mostly because I don't want to deal with some of the other problems. All right, let's see. So we need that. You have the 2-wire. All right, what are we missing? 2 plates, 4 of those. So, okay, I need 1 more steel than what I currently have. Because I need to put 1 of you in there to make a plate. And then, hey, we got a few seconds and we'll be able to make the battery. That'll let us get the electrolyzer hooked up. All right. You are still doing that. Go, 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 go. Blammo. You're there. You're done. All right. And battery. I probably could have done without this step, but I feel like it's kind of important to have some power storage. All right, so we need some more cables. At least 2 more cables. That means 2 more copper, which we're almost out of. 1, 2. Now, theoretically, I know that there are, like, kinetic turbine things that you can, you know, basically produce kinetic energy from electricity. I don't have the time to mess with that right now, though. Right now, we're trying to get ourselves to aluminum. All right, let's bring you there. Oh, not there. And I'm probably going to need 1 more cable. Probably going to need more than 1 more cable. Darn. All right. Let's get, like, 2 more cables. So, 2 more iron to make into cables. All right. Let's see. You get the setup there. Actually, I probably... Let's bring you out 1 to there. We will put down our electrolyzer finally. Boop. All right, we got our electrolyzer. We put some ash in. What else does it need? It probably needs something else. All right, so we are trying to make this carbon dust. Carbon dust gets made from just ash and power. That's all it says. I could use sugar dust to get a tiny amount with less electricity with water, but no. So we just need to turn on the electricity. So we turn that on. This will start producing power in a moment, theoretically. Once it builds up enough juice. There we go. It is now producing a little tiny bit of power. You have now received a tiny bit of power, which is not enough. You need more. Do your thing. There we go. A little tiny bit of power. Dribbles in, makes the thing. We have made carbon dust. Okay, now that we have carbon dust and a use for all this ash we've been building up, what do we need next? We need a steel alloy smelter to make that, and then we need the steel arc furnace. Whew, we're almost there, and we've still got half the episode left. So let's see, we need a steel alloy smelter. What does the steel alloy smelter take? 2 of those, 4 of those, 5 of them. All right. So that just takes 4 steel. 2 of those, that's going to take 6. So I need 10 steel, 6 of them turned into plates. I have 1, and the second one coming in. I also need to put in more iron, because I'm actually getting low on the iron. Let's just kind of grab about that. Not quite a full stack. There we go. Alright, so I got a couple of steel. Let's go ahead and turn those into plates. Yeah, we got some more iron there. The problem now is the holdup is the coke oven. And it's starting to fill with creosote again. So before too much longer, we're going to need another container. I already have 2. I spent a long time just kind of making some steel. And I've burned through it really fast, like half the episode. Alright, you can probably do with turning off. Let's go ahead and turn you off. You can continue being a thing. You're just still making more, so you're actually just using up the power as it comes in. The battery would be useful if I were producing power a little bit better. I think that I might be able to... Yes, there is an aluminum steam engine, so probably upgrade to that when the time comes. You're doing that. You are in the process of making one more. That'll be enough for one of the casings. You, I know, were used for the glass before, but I just needed you for that one carbon block. Like, seriously, that was all. What about this? What about you? You're not doing anything. Why? Because you're out of power. Effectively. Effectively power. You're empty. Should I be grabbing these? I'm not worried about it at the moment. My inventory is getting actually kind of full of all this junk. Some of it's a couple stacks of that ash that, we'll be able to just kind of continue to turn into stuff there. There we go. I hope that doesn't screw things up. Well, it doesn't appear to. And we can throw 2 more in. There we go. Good. You just keep doing it as long as you have steam to do it with. Speaking of steam, how's our fuel down here doing? Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and throw those in. Just to kind of be rid of them. You're good there. You're making your thing. How are we doing on our steel? We've got 1. This will go in here. We got 2 there. Whew, boy. Needed a little bit more steel than I thought. That's probably because I made the battery. Might be my own fault for the battery, but I still don't think that was going to quite cover the 2 things we need. So we need that and that. Yeah, each of those, that requires 10. That requires 10. Those have the same, effectively, because that is made from one of those. So, those basically have the same requirements. But hey, we have 2 machines left before we are making aluminum properly. 2 machines, that's it. So that will be pretty awesome once it happens. How are you doing? You're producing more steel. You have made that. We can turn you into one of these steel casings we need. So there's that. We have 1 of the 2 steel casings. Well, 4 steel casings technically, but I don't know how well we're going to make it there that time. This time. I could always cut and fast forward, but I don't feel like that's a good plan, I feel like I should, just kind of see this through. If it weren't night, I'd probably go out mining. But it's just dark enough that I'm concerned about, being able to see landmarks properly. I also hate that swamp noise that it's making. Don't like that noise. Anyway, but back over here, how we doing? We got 1. This is so slow. Yes, I know I could be using the steel to improve the coke oven. There is a steel coke oven. It actually doesn't even take that much. That's 2 pieces of steel and 10 bricks. Do I have the bricks? Not currently. But it's just clay. You know what? I know, I know. I'm expending the resource I'm trying to make in an attempt to get the resource faster. Let's see. Where in the world? I know there was clay around here. Clay ore, I saw it. There it is. Oh, a little bit of sand in the way. That's okay. That's like filled in with water or something. Yeah, it has. Look at that. There's a little bit of water down there. It's really hard to see the water from above like that. Alright, so let's see. We actually did have a little bit of clay, maybe. You. Turn into a bunch of the bricks. Where's the bricks? Brickety brick, brick, brick. I know I need to turn you into the bricks before I can fire you. Or technically dry you. Where did it go? You know what? Let's just do this. You get used. Okay. There you are. Unfired clay brick. Make those. How do I make those? Why am I not seeing that? It should be like right here somewhere, right? This is a Stone Age thing. Oh, it's down here for some reason. Okay. Make those. I'm okay. I'm not completely losing my mind or anything. Let's see. Now, I wonder what'll happen if I pick this guy up with the liquid in it. Alright, so we got that. We got one of you. I technically have most of the stuff. Let's, like, grab you out of there. Actually, where are you on that? No, alright, so let's put one more in. Where'd it go? There you are. Put one in. We'll let those go. 17 of you. Do your thing. Go become bricks. Once I have 8 of those 17 done, we will be able to make the improved coke oven, which I really, really hope will be faster. So you're ×1. You are telling me you are ×1. And it takes like a bloody minute to do this. You got that. You are now going to go, one of you, in there. Because the copper blast furnace seems to be doing an alright job. It is getting done way before the coke oven is ready for it. So I'm not going to worry about speeding that up just yet. I got that. I need 5 more. You are at ×1. Go, 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 go. Go. Faster. I know, there's also upgraded dryers that I could be using for that too, but I'm not having to do that so much that it's a problem. Maybe once I get this going, you know, turning stuff into the coal dust will be slower than it processes, but I somehow doubt it. Alright, there's that. You're in the process of doing that. Let's pick you up. Alright, now I think maybe it might have just deleted the creosote that was in it. Or it's still in the machine. Who knows? It could be in the machine in my inventory. Actually, let's see. Shift? Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about that, so who knows? Maybe it's just an oversight. You are a pipe that doesn't need to exist. It's fine. If I need you, I'll take you. Alright, how are we doing? What is this? What is this? Limestone. Limestone. I know there's more lime. There you go, limestone. Go up there with the limestone. Your sand. Go up there with the sand. Stop being in my hotbar when there's a stack of you in my inventory. There's something to fix, developer. I mean, stop making it so stuff goes into the hotbar when there's already a stack of it in the inventory. Alright, so let's see. How are we doing on things? Ah, we were waiting on the brick. Right. Brick. That means I should make a steel coke oven. Let's see how that works out for us, shall we? Alright, 5. Boop. You look exactly the same. You are 50% faster according to the tooltip. I'm going to believe it for the moment. 50% doesn't necessarily seem worthwhile to have done, but Yeah, it's gonna be better for us in the long run, I guess. Stick you in there. You've got one of that. We need one more. Oh, this is driving me nuts. All right, this is probably going to end up being the entirety of the episode now, is I got these couple of machines, and now I'm stuck waiting for steel. At least this gives you guys a good practical view of what the game is like. There's a lot of waiting involved. Quite a bit of waiting. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Waiting. Waiting wouldn't be so bad if... Oh, wow, that thing just kind of pushes you around when you try to step on it. Huh. The waiting wouldn't be quite so bad if I had a way of automatically farming stuff up. Specifically ores. That way I could set all this stuff up just kind of as an assembly line, let stuff process out to the point that I currently have. That way there'd be a backlog ready when I get the next machine ready, and I'd just be able to be like, alright, since there's no enemies or anything, I'll just stand here, walk away from the computer, let the waiting happen, be done with it. But unfortunately, I'm not at that point, and as far as ores go, I don't know that there is a way to do it. Now that the nodes went away. So you're doing that. You are in the process of making more steel. All right. 25 seconds. All right, so here we go. Here's another perfect example. The copper blast furnace is still fast enough that it'll be done with its steel before it has enough coke dust to run the next iteration. So there's still going to be a little bit of lag time between it completing the steel ingot and starting the next one, because it doesn't have enough coke dust. Like right here, there we go. I've got this. Now we're sitting here, we're waiting, waiting, waiting. There we go. Now it got enough to start the next one. So yeah, I don't need to upgrade the blast furnace yet, because I wouldn't be able to feed it fast enough anyway. Now theoretically, I could take this copper coke oven and run it as well, like run it in parallel, like move this aside and basically somehow feed stuff in. It's a little complex for the moment, to be perfectly honest. And even at this rate, it doesn't seem... I don't know, I think there would still be lag. I think it would still lag a bit. But we got another one of these pieces of steel, so we got that. As soon as that is done here, we'll be able to do that. I don't think we're getting the next machine done before the end of my normal episode length, because we would need like 4 more pieces of steel in that time. Lacy. Alright, there we go. We got 3 of you. We need those to turn into another one of them. We've got that. Now. Alright, so we need 5 of those. We're going to need 10 total. So let's go ahead. We need to grab a few more of you. So 5 of you will give me the 10 copper wire I need for this. That's good. Boop, 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 boop. So then I could make either of these machines as soon as I have 4 more steel to turn into either rods or rings, depending on which one I'm going to make. But we have one. We have a second one in the go. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and extend the episode just a little bit, the couple of minutes that it'll be necessary to get to the aluminum oxide stage. Aluminum carbide. Because that is made in the steel alloy smelter with the aluminum oxide, which we have, and the carbon, which we have in the electrolyzer. And that'll be pretty awesome. Alright, let's get that. We got 2. We just need 2 more. This is going pretty quick. It's going to be like less than 2 minutes. I just hit my normal episode length. So yeah, I'm going to run a couple minutes long just to get this done. We're gonna get aluminum carbide. Aluminum carbide. All right, how are we doing up here on things? You're still... Oh, you ran out of that, because we're gonna probably need more bricks for when it comes time to upgrade again, probably to aluminum, which I could have waited for, but didn't. Didn't wait for it. Alright, you are processing one. You have one more in. You're 27 seconds out. You're 18 seconds out. Like I said, a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag between the two. The copper blast furnace is still faster than the steel coke oven. That's okay. It's okay. There we go. That is 3. And as soon as this is done in a few more seconds, it'll start in on that one. We've got just over a minute for that last piece of steel. Then it'll just be crafting time and probably a little bit of crafting time for some more cables. Let's go ahead and make the cables. Oh no, I don't want to make the cables yet because those use the wire that I have set aside for this. So we want to get the machine made. Oh, wait a minute, even that. Hang on, I have an idea. Gonna come over here. And where are those things? Right, so let's move 5 over there. Those are the 5 for the second machine. I have the 5 for the first machine on me. You have a few more seconds. And basically, this will allow me to build the machine, then use the ingots to make the cabling that I need, without, using up the resource that I have specifically set aside for the last machine in the process. Whew, boy. All right. Let's get this done. All right, so there we go. We got 4. You get to become the steel alloy smelter. I can go ahead and say, please make me a couple more cables, because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to need. Somewhere in this mess. Hey, quest complete. Alright, steel alloy smelter. Oh, you're a multi-block. Let's see. Rotate you. See what side's what. Alright, you got 3. Where is your... Hang on. Let's put you up high a little for a moment. Oh, look at this. You require heat? You require 3 heat. Okay. I mean, it's just going to be stone for the moment until I can get something better going. Oh, man, even that I don't have enough. I'm short on stone, of all things. Come here. Come here. We're going to get some stone. That's dirt still. Where's my stone? There's iron ore right here. All this worrying I've been doing about iron, and there's some right next to my base. I don't believe it. Alright, let's see. Grass. Come on, I need stone. Stone, stone, stone. Hey, here's a stone. That's a small rock. Come here, you. There's gotta be... That's iron. Where's all this iron coming from? This iron was not around before. I swear. Alright, pine forest. Here's some rocks. Come on. I want to get this done. Bam. Okay, none of those actually seem to have become stone. Dirt, 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 dirt. This is all dirt. I don't want dirt, I want stone. Stone rock. Gimme. Where did it go? It's not actually becoming stone in my inventory. Iron ore. Iron gravel or limestone. Why is this stuff not becoming stone? It would seem like this should be stone. Okay, that's gonna bother me for a while, I think. Let's see, where'd base go? Where'd my base go? There's some bricks. Oh, you know what? This is probably stone down here. Limestone. Stone. Gimme stone. Alright, I probably got enough now. Let's move those there. Move that out of my out of my hotbar. Move you up out of my hotbar. I got enough for one more stone furnace. Get me out of this hole. Get me out of the hole. Alright, here we go. Going this way. There's my base. See what I mean about, like, having some troubles finding the base? Look at this. I'm running way over. I'm, like, 6 minutes over at this rate. I thought I was going to be, like, 2. I didn't realize I was going to have to put furnaces underneath the, smeltery thing. I thought it was going to, like, run off electricity or something. Alright, so, well, since it's just that instead, let's put it over here. Let's go ahead. We're going to take you 3, and I think you were set up, like, boop, boop, boop. And then this guy can sit on top. There we go. Look at you. All right, so we're going to put in that. We're going to get some of the carbon. Carbon. I will make this stuff before the end of the episode, darn it. All right, carbon, carbon, carbon. And now we just need... Aha, you know what? Now is the time to harvest these guys. And get the pumpkins because why not? Other than the fact that they're filling up my inventory. All right, you, and you, and you. I said you. Where did... No, go away. There we go. All right. You needed 2. Look, it's making... It's crafting. It's crafting. And bam. There we go. We have an aluminum carbide ingot. Almost there. Next episode, we'll probably have aluminum and then be able to do aluminum things. Whew, yeah. That's the thing that's going. So I'm going to go ahead, gather more steel in between. I'll probably process the remaining aluminum and stuff up to this point so that we can then turn it into actual aluminum next episode and maybe actually do something with it. Maybe consolidate this stuff and set up maybe a proper assembly line. But that is going to finally do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.